You're listening to Game On with Jackson Stuart.
Life is good, but you, player, deserve something great. Follow Game On with Jackson Stuart on social media and get the latest advice, tips, and life hacks. Follow at Game On with Jack on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Lastly, hook yourself up with news you can use, interviews, posts, articles, and more on men's lifestyle, health, and success. See you at www.gameonwithjack.blog. Life's a game. Time to play. Time to win.
Last night you tried to make me angry, but this time I get you mad. Oh, don't need apologies enough for this. I'm burning for you.
Good people, sexy people, welcome back to another edition of Game On with Jackson Stuart, the podcast where rookies enter and players leave. Want to invite you guys all to Game On social media, YouTube, Game On with Jack, patreon.com, Game On with Jack, the blog, gameonwithjack.blog, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, all the same at Game On with Jack. I'm sorry, Facebook is Game On with Jackson, the full first name, so sorry about that. But yeah, guys, swing by the social media, like, share, comment, etc. Really appreciate it. You guys are following on YouTube. I so love that. I really do appreciate it because it lets me know that you are enjoying the content. And make sure as you are following that you like the videos, comment on the videos. That helps get Game On with Jack on YouTube, a little bit higher up and a little bit more visible. So tonight's topic, one that I love dearly. I love all the topics, but we're talking about biohacking your way to a supercharged morning routine. The morning is important. And, I just want to dive into how important it is and how often we blow it off. And that's a huge mistake for your first step of the day, right? So we're exploring the topic about setting yourself up for success from the moment your eyes open up. The moment you wake up, these are things that you can do to put yourself on the best track to a successful day. Some people call it biohacking. Some people call it engineering your morning. However you want to phrase it, however you want to call it, it does make a difference. This is about building up a supercharged morning routine. So whether you're looking to enhance your productivity, boost your energy levels, or just start your day on the right foot, maybe emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, this episode is for you. So sticking with the term biohacking, all right, what is it? We've heard it. Sounds kind of cool. Sounds kind of cyberpunk, sci-fi, whatever. But what is biohacking? Simply put, it's the practice of using science, technology, and self-experimentation to improve your body and your mind. And when it comes to mornings, there are a few unconventional methods that can help you maximize your potential. And we're going to dive into 3 key biohacks: cold showers, nootropics, and intermittent fasting. All right, so let's get to it. Now, first up, and I got to give this disclaimer. I like to always say, guys, I'm not a doctor, not a dietitian, not a nutritionist. But these are things that I have done, things I have first-hand account of that I can recommend. But before all else, when you start messing around with your body, when you start changing things, whether it be a workout or a diet or etc., please, please, please make sure that you are consulting a physician first. Go get a physical, guys. I tell a lot of buddies this. If I get loud, I'll move my microphone. I tell a lot of buddies this. Before you start making huge changes in your life, if you're not getting a physical at least once a year, go to the doctor. Okay? Don't bullshit. Don't mess around, because you don't want to be doing something that is counterproductive to some pre-existing condition that you don't know about. You don't want to start heavy lifting and you've got a bone disease that you're in the dark about. You don't want to start changing your diet and you're vitamin deficient. Like, go get a physical, go get blood work, quit being a baby, go get, depending on what age you are, go get your colon checked, your prostate checked, get all that stuff done so you know what you're starting with. If you were buying a car, that dream car you've had your eye on, you want to know everything about that car before you drive it off the lot. You want to know that those tires are in the best condition possible. You want to know that the trans is good. You want to know that the suspension is tight. You want to know all that stuff so your body is no different. Before you make any adjustment to how you get up, how you go to bed, how you work out, how you eat, take your ass to a doctor. Get a regular doctor, okay? That's so paramount. I can tell you that as an expert because I get a physical at least once a year. I know guys who have gotten physicals once a year and have caught a tremendous amount of potentially life-threatening diseases. And so many diseases, if you get in front of them, you find them before they hit, they're minor or they're manageable. So get the physical, and now we can talk about biohacking. So first up, cold showers. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why on earth, Jack, would I want to start my day with an icy blast of water? A cold shower feels cold. I mean, it is what it is. But guys, listen, hear me out. Cold showers have a host of benefits that can kickstart your morning and set a positive tone for the rest of the day. Now, I'm not talking bone-chilling cold. I'm not talking, jump into an ice bath like you just played the Super Bowl or something, but colder water than what you're accustomed to, colder water than what we've been trained to bathe with. So when you expose your body to cold water, it triggers a wave of physiological responses. Your body releases endorphins, those feel-good hormones that help improve your mood. It also boosts your circulation, and it increases your heart rate, which helps wake you up and get that blood flowing, gets those juices going, gets you moving. Plus, the shock of the cold water, because it is shocking, can help improve your mental clarity and focus. So here's what I recommend. Start slow. All right. If you're new to cold showers, start slow. Begin with your usual warm shower one day, and gradually over the course of, the week or so, lower the temperature towards the end of the temperature spectrum on your faucet. Maybe, you like blistering hot showers. All right. Monday, sure. But before you get done, before you, turn off the water and start to dry off, turn it a little bit, cool the water, and take it. Next day, same thing, but instead of maybe a minute before you dry off or 30 seconds before you turn off the water and dry off, do it for a minute or 45 seconds before. You want to build up a tolerance so that you can get used to even just 30 seconds of cold water, because 30 seconds can make a difference. Over time, you can increase the duration as you get more accustomed to the cold. Eventually, you'll just be taking straight up cold showers. Now, we've all heard the jokes like, when you're horny, go take a cold shower, etc. That's not what this is about. There are researched and proven benefits towards a cold shower. Whether it be in the morning, whether it be at night. You don't want to do it at night because this is going to shock you awake, and it can interfere with your the quality of your sleep. But maybe after a workout, if you're used to taking hot showers, try a cold shower. Now, here's the thing: does this mean that cold showers are bad? No. I mean, does this mean that hot showers are bad? No, not at all. But cold showers have a tremendous amount of kick-ass, kickstart morning benefits for people that partake in them. Now, nootropics or nootropics, let's talk about those. These are substances that can enhance cognitive function. They can enhance memory, creativity. They can enhance motivation. Some people call them smart drugs or cognitive enhancers. The idea is to give your brain a little boost to help you perform at your best. And let's face it, in the morning, you need your brain at its peak in the morning, because then you can start the rest of your day at the best example, maybe at the best peak of your brain. This is when your brain is aware of how your day is going to go. Your brain knows when your slow spots are. So you're not going to plan heavy duty meetings around that time. Your brain knows when your best workout time is. So this is you what's that movie with Bradley Cooper? I think Limitless, when he takes that drug and it makes him like superhuman in the way his brain functions. Or, this is you using more than 10% of your cognitive ability. This is you getting your brain at that peak. You're going to make judgment calls for the rest of your day, and you've got the best guy with you, the best part of your brain, the best performance of your brain right here in the morning. And nootropics can help with that. So there's a variety out there, ranging from natural supplements to synthetic compounds. Some popular natural nootropics include caffeine. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet caffeine. L-theanine, found in tea, and ginkgo biloba. These can help improve alertness, reduce anxiety, and enhance memory. Now, if you're interested in nootropics, it's important you do your research. Consult with a healthcare professional. Don't start this shit talking about Jack told me to, Jack told me to, Jack told me to. Jackson told you take your ass to a doctor. Tell him what your goal is. Tell him, Doc, I want to have a sharper perspective when I'm coming out the gate in the morning. I want to be at my peak. I want to be alert. I want to be more positive. I want to have less anxiety. I want to have a better memory when I wake up in the morning. Get your doctor on your team, because all too often we look at a doctor with an adversarial relationship. Oh, you're here to tell me I'm fat. You're here to tell me I'm skinny. You're here to tell me I'm this, I'm that. I'm smoking too much, drinking too much. You just want to stick a needle in me. Get your doctor on your team. And if your doctor doesn't feel like they're on your team, y'all ain't the right pair. Guess what, guys? There's more than one doctor. I mean, I've gone through doctors and I didn't like this one. I didn't like that one. Thank God I found a doctor that I love. We are on the same page, and that page is me. That page is keeping me in the most optimal health possible to do the things I want to do, to live the life I want to live. We talk about things like, I want to have a good start to my morning. What can I do? We talk about things like sexual health. We talk about things like mental health. Not just the health of the body, but the health of the mind and so on. So talk to your doctor about nootropics. Talk to them about your caffeine intake. Talk to them about L-theanine. Talk to them about ginkgo biloba. Start with natural supplements and see how your body responds. Go to any reputable vitamin store, the vitamin shop, Balms. There's so many out there in Indiana, in Illinois, and across the globe. Go to the mall. Hell, you'll find a couple of vitamin stores. Check them out. Do your research. Look on Amazon. Amazon sells a ton of nootropics and natural supplements to help boost you as a human being. See how your body responds. Once again, see how you feel. Remember, the goal is to enhance your cognitive function, not to become reliant on these substances, not to become a zombie, not to become sickly. You don't want to have a great mind but a bad stomach because you're taking this stuff. There's a balance out there for you guys. And it's up to you to find it, but I want you to know you can find it. Okay, so we got this. We're going to wake up. We're going to take our nootropics. We're going to take a cold shower or a colder shower until we get to cold. And then lastly, we're going to hit intermittent fasting, IF, because intermittent is a very long word to keep saying over and over. But finally, let's discuss IF. This is a dietary strategy that involves cycling between periods of eating and fasting. So one of the most popular methods is the 16-8 method, where you fast for 16 hours and eat during an 8-hour window. So for example, you might eat all your meals between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. and then fast from 8 p.m. to 12 p.m., which most people go with that method because a large chunk of from 8 to 12, you're asleep. So IF has been shown to have numerous benefits, including improved metabolic health, weight loss, increased energy levels, and enhanced mental clarity. So when you fast, your body goes into a state of ketosis, where it starts burning fat for fuel instead of glucose. Now, we can also talk keto, and I'm going to have a couple guests on to talk about keto because keto eating and paleo eating and all that stuff totally has different benefits. But going into a state of ketosis, this can help stabilize your blood sugar levels and prevent those mid-morning energy crashes, right? I personally have been doing IF for years. I feel great. And I'm a breakfast guy. Fuck, I love breakfast. I remember, before I went to IF, man, give me a short stack of pancakes, right? Give me some eggs, give me some sausage. Give it to me. As soon as I open my eyes, I'm going to open my mouth, stick all that in there. But I would have horrible morning crashes. I was fighting through them. All those carbs, right? All that processing that my body had to do would just wear me down or weigh me down. Ultimately is what it was doing. Slowing me down. Crashing. So I was hitting, 3 or 4 cups of coffee just to fight the crash. Then I started doing IF and I thought, man, not eating till noon? That sucks. But I tell you what, once you get past those first couple of days, you don't even notice that you're not eating until noon. And then when you get to noon, well, you're like a starving wolf out there, but you eat, you don't crash nearly as bad. Okay. You get to eat from 12 to 8. Now that doesn't mean eat like a wild man and just shove all kind of calories in your body, but this gives you a time to eat. Once you're done feasting, then the fasting kicks. Now look, guys, love yourselves. Be patient with yourselves because there's going to be some nights when maybe you didn't eat enough during that phase. So, 9 o'clock, you're starving to the point you can't see straight. Maybe you got to eat something real quick, something small to tie you over. But don't kick yourself and go like, oh my God, like I broke my IF. No, just tomorrow, get back on it. All right. So IF has tremendous benefits. To get started, choose a method that fits your lifestyle and schedule. Some people, there's different ratios of IF. I mentioned 16-8 because I find that that's the most popular, the easiest to adopt, and one of the most successful methods, I should say, without, going overboard. It's important to focus on the quality of the food you eat during your eating window. Opt for whole, nutrient-dense foods that provide sustained energy throughout the day. Just because you're eating from 12 to 8 does not mean you're going to sit around and eat, 4 pizzas fully loaded and a pound of fries. That is not what IF is trying to do. So don't do that. Some takeaways about biohacking your morning. Well, first of all, remember, like I said, please consult a healthcare professional before you start to biohack your mornings. Get a physical, talk to your doctor, get all this stuff in order so you know what you're working with. Then tackle the following. Start adopting cold shoulders. Start adopting cold showers. There's so much stuff I stopped editing out, so it's just very much more organic. I say cold shoulders. Start adopting cold showers. Start your day with a burst of cold water to boost your mood, improve your circulation, and to enhance your mental clarity. Begin with 30 seconds and gradually increase the duration, but make sure that you're healthy enough to, put the chill on your circulation. It's not going to shock your body into a heart issue. Talk to your doctor first. Nootropics. Consider incorporating natural cognitive enhancers like caffeine, L-theanine, and ginkgo biloba to boost your brain power. Always do your research and consult a healthcare professional before trying synthetic options. Once your healthcare professional gives you the green light, shop around. Don't forget Amazon's there. Amazon carries an impressive amount of nootropics and supplements to help boost your brain's cognitive ability, your memory, your mood, etc. Lastly, IF, intermittent fasting. Experiment with fasting methods like the 16-8 approach to improve your metabolic health, to increase your energy levels, and to enhance your mental clarity. There's going to be days when you slip. That's okay. Next day, you start back up again. Focus on nutrient-dense foods during your eating window. Don't substitute crap eating just because you're eating in less time. You can still do cheat days. Sure. But I don't think that IF is a hall pass towards unhealthy eating. All right. So you want to eat healthy. You want to eat good, but just in that tight window. So implementing these biohacks into your morning routine can help you maximize your productivity and energy levels. It can help set you up for a successful day. Also, keep in mind, while you're doing this biohacking and you start feeling amazing in the morning, take advantage of this new feel. Journal, schedule events, write out your day, plan shit, because right now you are ultra you. And you want ultra you to be making decisions that's going to impact the rest of your day as positively and as successfully as possible. Remember, the key to biohacking is experimentation. Try stuff, see what works and what doesn't. Find out what works best for your body and your lifestyle and stick with it. Do it. Guys, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Game On with Jackson Stuart. I hope you found these biohacking tips helpful, that you're inspired to supercharge your morning routine. I don't care how old you are, you can always turn it around. You can always biohack your morning and just start to feel better because you deserve it, right? So if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe and leave a review, comment, like, and share, and all that good stuff. And as always, keep pushing yourself, keep experimenting, keep biohacking, and keep winning the game. Until then, guys, I'm Jackson Stuart. Keep it sexy. Game on.